Fans, we are back for another beer review. I'm here with Adam.
Hey there.
I am Nico. This is a pretty recent beer review
Mm.
because we only did the last one, only really a few days ago. The Schooner review. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. It was a pretty awesome one. Beer review first because we drank two Schooners instead of just one.
Wow.
Yep,
Yep.
six in total. So there you go. And today, me and Adam are going to be reviewing Guinness.
Getting straight from Ireland,
Guinness straight from Ireland. Let's take a quick little peek at the can here. Let's
shall
see.
we?
Let's see what that's got going on. So we got
Yep.
Guinness Draft Stout. Now, if I'm not mistaken, draft would mean it's from a keg. So I don't know how that works, but hey, here we are. Brewed in Ireland, 4.2%. Beautiful can actually, really nice looking can.
Yeah, I think so too.
I like
Guinness got to be one of my favorite can designs.
great can design. I like the brass on the top or brass
Me too.
color. I don't know. It's not brass
Do
for
you
sure.
know what is up with the harp? The harp
I
logo?
don't know the deal with the harp,
Okay.
but I do know it was established in 1759.
Mm.
And I do know that for more information, visit drinkiq.com. Uh, drink responsibly.
DrinkIQ.com.
Yeah,
Wow.
I will be drinking this pretty responsibly
Yeah.
because
I would consider a review a very responsible way to drink beer.
me too, me too. So let's open them up, shall we?
Mm. Ooh.
Woo! Oh, she's a little shaken up there. All right,
Ooh. It's
she's a
frothy.
little frothy. Let's pour it.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lord. Let's see how's she pouring there.
Yes, yeah. That's good. We're
You
good.
know.
We're good. We're good.
So boom, we're gonna get her all there in the glass. This is one I will not be drinking out of the can because it just feels wrong to drink Guinness out of a can.
No, God, no.
I think you need to have a
Guinness is the
you gotta have a
glass
pint.
beer.
It's
Yeah,
it's yeah,
it's a pint.
out of all the, you know, beers you can just get about anywhere. So pretty messy coming out of the can there. I guess it was a little shaken up. You can see those bubbles sure are moving in there. I don't think there's nitrous in this, but it almost looks like there is with the way that the bubbles are working. And nice big creamy head.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Say anything about
Beautiful.
nitrous?
Well, isn't that the whole deal with Guinness? Is that it's nitrous instead of
Yeah, it must be. It just doesn't say anything about it on the can.
Oh, interesting.
Um, let's see if we can feel a texture or taste difference there. And
All right.
cheers.
Cheers.
Boom. Right
Oh
off the
yeah.
bat. Super smooth.
Mm.
Super smooth. Like, I don't know. People seem to think that Guinness has like a strong flavor. It doesn't. It doesn't. It just
Honestly,
looks
it
like it
really
does.
doesn't. Yeah.
It tastes very light. It is
Compared
very
to
light.
a dark beer you can get from anywhere else,
Mm-hmm.
Guinness does not have a super strong flavor of anything, really.
Yeah, it's got a roasty flavor.
Mm.
It goes down super smooth, really light texture.
Classic
Um,
coffee notes.
yeah, the classic like coffee, dark chocolate kind of notes that you'll
Hmm.
get with the stout, but they're all very understated and very nice.
Hmm. That is a real smooth drink, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely, lovely, and that nice creamy head on there. It's kind of
Oh yeah.
on the nose
In the Gahan glasses.
in the Gahan glasses. Yep, on the nose. Not even getting too much really. I mean, it's just kind of slightly, just kind of that slight roast smell to it, but really not too much of a strong smell compared to a lot of other beers.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah, lacing on it is nice. Definitely the best we've had on any beer from this review series. That foam really sticks to the glass.
Listen to that ball in the can.
Yeah, and there's a ball in the can.
Crack them open. Let it.
Maybe we'll try to get the ball out later.
What is the deal with the ball in the can?
It's to it spins around when you open it up to like get the I guess the nitrous going.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, it spins around when you open up the can.
Cool.
Because of the pressure, and it I guess
I
wakes up
guess,
the nitrous. I
yeah,
don't know.
gets
I
it
guess
going.
it mixes it up, I guess.
Yeah,
So
I
I
can believe
suppose
that.
because the nitrous would be on top. So you crack it
Because you want it
open,
all through.
the pressure, the ball spins around and
Yeah,
mixes it. That
shoots
would,
downward or
yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah, because the mouthfeel is very different than like a regularly carbonated beer. It's very light. which
Mm.
is the nitrous, but it still has a, that tiny little bit of a kick to it.
I'm not
Um,
getting much of a kick at all, if I'm being
with
honest.
the texture,
Yeah.
it's
It's
just
mostly
it's
just
very
smooth
subtle.
straight down,
It's
yeah.
very subtle, yeah.
It's surprisingly creamy beer, if that makes any
Very
sense.
creamy. Oh, it does make sense, especially on the head. The head is
Mm.
just straight up cream color. Very nice. One of the best parts, really. I love getting a Guinness on tap, especially. That
Mm.
on tap, that's always nice.
Yeah. Straight
Um,
pint.
just a straight pint of Guinness. Nothing like it. Nothing else quite like it. And I love other stouts. I wouldn't even say Guinness is my favorite stout, but it is certainly,
Would it be your favorite, like, commercially available stout?
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
definitely the most approachable stout.
Mm.
Like, you know,
It's certainly baby's first stout.
baby's first stout for sure. Which is funny because a lot of people still think it's
It's too
gross,
much,
which
yeah.
is interesting to me. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's this color.
Yeah. And the people hear stout and dark beer,
Yeah, stout,
and they
dark beer, and they're like, no,
immediately like, no, I
no,
can't do
I can't
this.
do that. I can't do that. When really, it's worth a try. Next time you're out at the bars, get a Guinness.
Try one.
Try one out again. See what you think.
Support our Irish brothers.
Yeah, support Ireland. Um, yeah. So I'm trying to think for the rankings of all four beers now.
All right. So what
Which
have you had on the series so far?
on the series so far, we have had Alexander Keith's,
All right.
we've had Corona Extra,
Those are two strong
we've
ones.
had Schooner,
Yep.
and we've had Guinness.
All right.
We're
You've done
having
three
Guinness.
dingers so
Yeah,
far.
three dinners so far. Uh, I think for me, my number one is still going to be Keith
Hmm.
so far on the ranking.
Yep.
I'd say my number two is probably Guinness. I
Really?
do really like Guinness.
All right.
Um, my number three will probably be Corona Extra, and then my number four would be Schooner. Not to say I do not like Schooner. I just I can't drink too many Schooners.
Hmm.
I'm really only going to be drinking them like certain occasions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sportsman's sometimes if I'm
Hmm.
feeling it, or it's good. It's good like beach beer, good sitting outside
It's
beer.
true. It's a
Corona,
good, approachable beer, but
very approachable.
I find I'd rather have a beer specialized for the occasion. And there's
Mhm.
always every occasion is a beer that goes better with it than a schooner.
Almost, yeah,
Almost, unless
almost
you're on
definitely.
the schooner.
Unless
But
you are, yeah,
I
unless
can't say I've ever drank a schooner on a boat.
unless you're on the boat, the Blue Nose. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is very nice.
I think I'd agree. For my personal ranking, would be pretty
Yeah.
similar to yours. I think I'd
Oh yeah.
swap Guinness and Corona. And that's
Oh,
it.
okay. Nice. Yeah, Corona for me is great too, and the lime really is just like
I think the
a
lime
nice
makes it.
addition.
Guinness and Corona, in my mind, are both have a similar place
Mm.
within my desire to drink them, where I'm drinking them mostly because I think they're cool, as opposed
Yeah.
to like any
Yeah.
particular taste profile. Like I
Right.
think doing the Corona, pouring the Guinness halfway and making
Oh
a
yeah.
like a nice head on it
Hmm.
has a similar appeal to like putting the lime in,
Yeah.
doing the salt and stuff.
The ritual and stuff is
Exactly,
nice.
the ritual is the
The
biggest appeal
ritual
of a
of it
Corona and a Guinness.
is nice. Yes, and the fact that they're imported.
Mm,
Yeah, they're rare.
rare, exactly.
Uh,
They're more
but hey,
expensive.
what can you do? Yeah, this is a very nice drink. Very nice drink.
It's quite lovely, actually.
It's a very lovely day
It's a
too.
nice. I know. I was gonna say
Very
it's a
nice
nice
day. Not
afternoon for a Guinness.
great afternoon for Guinness. It's not too warm out.
Nope.
Uh,
It's nice in the shade, especially.
very nice in the shade, and it is finally not like a ridiculously humid day.
Hmm.
Been like a hurricane
Yeah.
kind of in America that's kind of pushing the humid air up.
Is that what's
Apparently,
been happening?
yeah, apparently it's not much of like
Okay.
a hurricane, more of just a lot of like
A lot of wind
stormy
activity.
weather.
Yeah.
I don't know the details. Maybe it is a bad hurricane. Sorry to all my
Brendan,
uh
Oklahoma.
yeah, sorry to all my beer review fans down in the States who are getting ravaged by a hurricane that I don't know about.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Our hearts go out.
our hearts go out. Um, yeah. So that's kind of what's been happening, and it was very humid last night at the News Grand Slam,
The News Grand
which
Slam, of
was a great
course.
time.
It was.
Shout out to News, Jamaican restaurant
It's
right
true. For
downtown
hosting
Charlottetown,
beautiful show.
hosting a great show. They are right underneath Sportsman's and right next to Baba's. They are,
I've got some bad news.
yeah.
Got a bug in the Guinness.
You got a bug in the Guinness.
I got a bug fly straight into the Guinness.
Oh God. Well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna grab it?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Pardon my reach.
Oh wow. Beer review first, guys. I
Bugs
also,
in the beer.
yeah, I did read what the comments said, and they said to not bring out the wasps. So there's no wasps this review. They
All right.
might come back out next time.
We've got flies instead
There's some
today.
flies. I did bring some flies out here, and maybe some other insects will show up. Who
Mm.
knows what I bring?
Stick around to the
Um,
end of the video.
yeah, stick around for the end of the video to see what bugs I end up bringing out. Um,
Yeah. The
yeah,
Banana News Grand Slam was a great time.
great time.
Shout out to all the bands that played.
Shout out to all the
Shout out
bands
to
that played.
Baited. Shout out to
Baited,
Cell Death,
Cell Death, Devil's Punch
Devil
Bowl,
Punch Bowl,
and
and
Viet something. I
yes,
don't know what the other one
we're
is.
very sorry if you're watching.
Very sorry. You're welcome on beer review anytime
Mm.
as a
A
apology.
collective, bring the whole band down.
Bring the whole band. Bring the whole band. Um, yep. I'll say also, beer review does not rock with transphobia.
Nope,
Fuck transphobes. Um,
we don't want you.
we don't want them. We don't want them on beer review.
Nope.
Um, I will say beer review does fuck with Jamaican patties.
Mm,
Uh, those were delicious.
true.
Benunu's great spot if you are in Charlottetown looking for a delicious meal.
Mm,
Highly recommend
delicious,
Benunu's.
delicious Jamaican cuisine.
Yeah,
Get some
amazing.
jerk. Get your jerk chicken.
I like the stewed pork. That's my
Mm,
recommendation.
I like the
Stewed pork.
oxtail.
The
That's what I
oxtail
go
is
for.
also
Yeah.
amazing. The oxtail is also amazing. Um, and yeah, I'm really hoping that they do another show there. Girls' Night almost ended up playing. Unfortunately, Eden is in Halifax this weekend, so we could not.
Unfortunately, it was a last minute invitation.
Last minute invitation to play, but the night before we did play a
We did, didn't we?
pretty awesome show.
For our friend Wood Andrews.
But yeah, what Andrews Woodstock, out in
First
Emeryvale,
annual 2024.
first annual Woodstock with who played it was Pearly Gates, it
Yep.
was Wood Andrews, the Barn
The Barn
Cats.
Cats for
Yeah,
first time in 15
yeah,
years.
big comeback show.
Yep.
Girls' Night,
Girls' night.
and
Um,
then the room kind of got cleared out by Scotty Lother and the 4x4s.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, they showed up and kind of ruined things, but it was a good time. It was a really nice vibe out there.
It really
The
was.
barn was lovely.
It was.
Very nice barn.
I know. Very nice people out there.
But yeah, everyone was very nice. Just a great time.
It's
Would
true.
love to play more barn shows
Oh yeah.
because that
If
was
you have a barn,
if you got a barn
let us
and want
know.
girls' night to play in your barn, please let us know.
We're all ears.
We're all ears. We are all ears. So big, yeah, big beer review first. Bug in the beer. How's the Guinness tasting?
Not too buggy.
Not too buggy. A
No.
little buggy.
No.
Okay, good.
I didn't squish it or nothing.
Okay, what type of bug landed in it?
I don't know. It looked like a weird fly of some
A
kind.
weird fly.
Yeah.
I see. Well,
I guess even the flies are rocking with Guinness.
yeah. So fly review.
It's gone now,
It's gone
unfortunately.
now. Okay.
Well, he was a bit weird looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Did
got
not
big buggy
did
eyes.
not rock with his vibe.
No, I'd give it like a
Okay.
4 out of 10.
Ooh, rough,
On the
rough.
bug scale,
On the
it's not
bug.
very
Okay,
good.
the bug scale. Right. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Bug scale's different though. So
You know.
yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Woodstock was awesome. Um, I think shows like that are just great. Super special. Um, don't get to do something like that all the time.
It's true. That's
Yeah.
what my favorite part about something like that is it's an event that someone put on
Yeah.
and said, we want to have this crazy little idea we've got. We want to
Hmm.
play, have a bunch of bands come out and play in our barn
Yep. And it was like a week and a half in the
thing.
making.
Yep. We got up there and there's a barbecue, there's
Yep.
beer, free beer.
Whew. Crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
Bake sale.
Bake sale. Yep. I am gonna run back inside. I have to grab something. If you can fill and hold my beer as well.
I absolutely can.
Lovely. I'll be right back, beer review fans. Don't worry.
All right. I'll see you back in a second.
I'll be back in just one.
Well, anyway, this Guinness is. I have a little confession for you folks. I don't know if I've ever had a Guinness before. Nico asked me what they told me. They said, "What beer do you want to do as a review on this show?" And I told them I was like, what would be a funny beer is Guinness. As a national, as an English national, I've got to show my support for our brothers on the other island. So I thought, let's do a Guinness review, and hopefully it's enjoyable. And so far, it really has been. Mm. There's something to be said for how smooth that is. Like I'm very impressed. Sometimes when you're drinking a lot of beer at a show, I'm sure I could drink like a couple of these before I started to feel quite full. as opposed to a beer with like a real fizz to it. When you drink, you're at a show, you drink too many beers, you feel real full.
Yeah.
It's because they're fizzy, right? They're full of carbonation,
Partially, partially,
among
yeah,
other things, but that's a
yeah.
big factor. I
Uh,
think this would be unironically to be a good beer to
I'm feeling quite full right now.
really.
It is a heavier
That's
beer.
true.
Um, but yeah, definitely the carbonation does something. It's
I
kind of
find for me that's a big factor, anyways, the
yeah.
carbonation. And this is
Hmm.
so smooth that I feel like I could just
True.
put a Guinness back or two.
Hmm. Oh, we could definitely put a couple back, but that might put me in the back. You know what I mean? I'd just
Mhm.
be chilling in the back watching the show.
Yeah,
I'd be having a great time, but dancing around off of Guinness, that's tough for me.
yeah.
For me, it's definitely I am very much enjoying this summertime Guinness drinking experience, but for me, Guinness is definitely a beer that I most want to drink
Enjoyed passively.
passively and in the colder weather. I think it really stands out.
I think that's a good idea.
A winter Guinness,
It's
very
true.
lovely. Summer Guinness is also lovely, don't get me wrong, but a winter Guinness is kind of a special thing.
I think in my mind, Guinness is a fall spring,
Fall,
transitional
spring,
season
okay.
beverage.
What's your winter drink though?
My winter drink would be something warm, obviously. Give me
Something warm.
a spiced cider,
Oh,
a nice
lovely, lovely,
red wine in the wintertime, nothing beats
lovely,
that.
lovely. I like the way you're thinking. I like the way you're
Yeah.
thinking.
I don't know. In my mind, winter's a spiced season.
Definitely, definitely. I feel you. Well, I have a little something to show off. A little bit of Charlottetown music history memorabilia
A
here.
little
We
bit of a
got
cultural artifact.
cultural artifact, Easy Money, the Money Ship, number 37. Easy Money played their last show, I believe. Uh,
Ever?
I believe Jacob's moving away.
Oh wow.
So that's kind of what it was for, I
Okay.
believe. I'm not entirely filled in on the details.
37 of how many? 100?
I'm not sure how many there
All
are.
right.
I feel like it can't be more than 100.
No.
This was given to me for free at Back Alley Records. Ryan just was giving them to people. Um, as you can see, I have it signed. The signatures aren't super. The pink is the signatures. As you can tell, they're not super legible signatures. But I was lucky enough to catch not the end of the show because unfortunately we got back from Woodstock by the time the show was over. But I was able to catch them all there leaving Sportsman's.
True.
Got in, got this signed. Thank you to Linda for lending me that marker. Uh,
Let's see the signature, shall we?
yeah, you can take a look at the signature there.
Wow.
So
Easy money.
went up there, asked Linda for
Beautiful.
a permanent marker of some sort to sign it. Linda gave me the pink marker, which worked, and then I accidentally took it to Baba's. So thank you to Pat for hopefully taking it back to Sportsman's. Um, so it really all comes around, you know what I mean? That marker, took a little trip over to Baba's.
A little bit of a journey.
Yeah, that marker saw the tail end of the Norder set
True.
at Baba's. Um, which another show that happened that night as well.
There's a lot going on
A
on
lot going on.
Woodstock night.
Yeah, it was.
Hopefully next year we can all come together and play one big show in Wood Andrews Barn.
That would be awesome. Yeah, that show at Baba's was Sorry Snowman, Sun Junkies, Green Eyes Witch Hands, and Norder. Heard great things. I heard it was a great show.
Norder is a big friend of the show.
Big friend of the show.
Mhm.
Yep, yep. Decky Noda, the man himself. Potential potential Moose Green review coming soon.
Is that what you've decided on?
I believe that might be what's happening. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm not entirely sure the plans.
Right.
Yeah, we will see.
Mm.
We will see, and it may or may not be coming out later this week. So,
All right.
pretty exciting.
Yes.
Um,
Make sure you grab a good one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be also doing. I'm trying to hopefully do a beer review in Minto.
Really?
Well,
An away beer review.
a no way beer review.
All right.
If I'm in Minto for the weekend and there's beers going around, may as well bring the laptop and see if we can review them. You know what I mean?
Get Nick Steve on a beer
Yeah,
review.
Nick Steves on the beer review would be pretty exciting. Nick Steves on the Girls Night album EP would also be quite exciting.
I hope you're all excited for the Girls Night EP.
Yes, it will be coming out at some point.
It's in production right now.
In production right now. Music video coming too.
Hmm.
It'll be crazy times, crazy
Yeah.
times.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot, a band can come together and like write some music and play some songs,
Hmm.
but there's a lot that goes into recording and shooting a music video and playing live shows.
Yeah.
So thank you to all our friends who've made that possible.
Yes, thank you all.
Cheers.
You're all welcome on beer review whenever. whenever you want to be. Don't worry, more beer reviews coming. If any beer review fans are watching too and just want to do one with me, just hit me up. You got to bring the beer. That's the only thing. I'll bring the beer eventually. I'll bring the beer eventually. Once the YouTube money starts coming in,
It's true.
I'll supply the beer then. Yeah. But this has been a lovely Guinness. I'm kind of getting towards the bottom.
I'm towards the bottom
You're
now.
towards the bottom as well. I
No more
guess
frothy top on
no
mine.
more frothy top on yours. A little bit on mine, but that's mostly the glass, I think.
Mhm. Then
Yeah.
that has been a lovely beer.
Has been a really lovely beer. It's been a lovely time just chatting.
It has been.
This will not be a double beer review.
You're not doing your You're filming another, or did you not tell me you were going to film?
I might be filming another one later on today or
I see.
sometime soon. We'll see.
All right.
Sneak peek. I do have a can, two cans left, I think. No, one can left of Champ APA from Alma, New Brunswick. It'll be the first craft beer review on Beer Review,
All right.
which will be interesting. And that'll be a solo review, and that will be coming out sometime soon, probably within the week. Um, Looking forward to doing that one. That'll be a fun time. Uh, God, what a beautiful day.
Honestly,
It's just like,
once the cicadas start singing,
well, I
you know,
love the sound of cicadas
that's
singing.
August right
I
there.
really hope that's coming through on the mic for y'all. Just the cicadas and all that.
I hope you're having as lovely day as we are.
Yeah, I really do. I really do. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So what's your plans for the rest of the summer?
For the rest of the summer, I was hoping to chat about this a little bit because I
Mm-hmm.
have
Yeah.
many things going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very busy time in my life because I've got to get ready for school towards
Mm-hmm.
the end of towards the end of August, and in a new relationship, which has been very exciting.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And I know you can speak on that too.
I can speak on that, yeah.
And I've started a little bit of ADHD medication, which has been going pretty well so far, if
Hell
I
yeah.
say so myself. And I've just got plans and plans and plans. Girls' night, we're making it work.
How much are you selling the pills for?
You want some?
Maybe.
You got a tenner?
Just joking. Just joking. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. It's Kings of Halifax at the
Oh,
end of
Kings of
August.
Halley. That will be fun.
I
That will
know.
be fun. I
For all you fans at home,
yeah.
I'm pretty involved in the Guilty Gear fighting
I
game scene.
I wouldn't say you're pretty involved. I'd say you're pretty nasty at Guilty
I
Gear.
am maybe.
I would
I didn't
say
say it.
this guy's kind of nasty at
Well,
Guilty Gear.
I've been not to brag. I've been demolishing the PEI weeklies recently.
Hell yeah.
Quit 4 weeks in a row, first place,
Oof.
and hopefully
Oh.
at Kings of Halley, I should at least get top 8 as long as nothing horrible happens. But you never know. A
You
new
never know.
update just came out, so
Oh
there's a
yeah.
lot of changes that have been going
Interesting.
down. It's been pretty
Interesting.
fun. People weren't very happy with the last season, but
Oh yeah.
all the changes they've made, people have been very universally positive on.
Well, that's good.
Yes, it
That's
is.
very good. Nice. Yeah, I might end up trying to go to Halifax that weekend. It depends on how much money I have and what I'm feeling like doing, but
It's true.
if I pop in, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Let me know if you are.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Come cheer for me.
I will.
Yeah.
Because the same weekend is the Anarchist Book Fair, which would be cool to check out.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, and it's just I like Halifax. It's a cool place.
Mm,
Lots to do there.
yeah.
Lots to do there.
There's definitely no shortage of things to do in
Yeah,
Halifax.
check out, the Alexander Keith's Brewery.
Yep.
That'd be pretty
Get
exciting.
fucked up at the Alexander Keith's Brewery.
Yep, yep. Absolutely. It would not be the same as last time I went to Kings of Halley because I don't have someone's like apartment to stay at like a hotel room. It's a
Mm,
nice benefit
it's
from
true.
going last time, knowing someone who was moving out of Halifax.
Just
Um,
gotta meet someone new this time.
yeah, just got to meet someone who's moving out of Halifax. Yeah. Well, how about we cheers? We haven't cheersed. You've got a little tiny sip left. You cheersed hard. You made the crack in my glass bigger.
Did I?
Yeah, this glass is on the
Sorry
way
for
out.
that.
This glass is
Yeah.
on the way out.
Cracking a glass is not no good.
Yeah, someone loaded the dishwasher pretty
Pretty aggressively one
aggressively, I
time.
think,
Yeah,
and kind of
I've been there.
which is a shame. Eventually we'll get custom beer review glasses.
True. If you had a
What's the,
custom beer review glass, would you want a logo? Would you want your face?
my face?
Would
Yeah,
you want a beer, like a bottle of
a bottle
beer,
of beer on the
right on the
bottle
glass?
on
So
the glass.
you pour your Alexander Keith's in the glass, and there's a bottle of Alexander Keith's right there.
Well, what if I'm not reviewing Keith's though?
Well,
I've already reviewed Keith's. It'll be a while till I
yeah, it's
review
true.
Keith's
Well,
again.
you can be reminded of what the top best in class beer looked
Best in
like.
class. Well, I don't even know if it's the best in class beer because I haven't reviewed them all yet. There's beers I haven't had yet. It's also not my always my go-to. It depends on the day. I like it a lot,
Okay,
and I think it's my favorite out of the domestics for sure,
okay.
for sure. But
Well, not to derail the
oh,
Guinness beer review.
Guinness beer review. Guinness beer review. Guinness beer review. Still got the little ball in there.
It's true.
We want to take the ball out,
Let's
or
see about getting those balls out.
yeah,
Balls out for beer review,
balls out for
everybody.
beer review, everybody. Do we have a sharp object of some kind to get in there?
You have a can opener.
Not on me. Could run inside again.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
All right.
Be right back again. This is the first time that I've left beer review.
And it's happening
It's
twice.
happening twice. So new first every beer review, which is kind of exciting.
That is kind of well.
It's
There's only
really,
been four so far.
I suppose. But
Yeah.
I'll try to keep the tradition of new first every beer review. And the other thing with beer review, I want to set some rules for beer review. One, no cuts. No cuts allowed in beer review.
No editing allowed in beer review.
Yeah, I turn the audio up. That's the only editing I do.
Okay, that doesn't count.
It does not count. Two, uh, we can review anything. Doesn't have to be beer.
Really,
Yeah,
if I came and said I want to review an old fashioned, would
that's
you?
cool with me. That's
If I
cool with
came in and
me.
said I want to review Minute Maid lemonade, would
Yeah,
you go for that?
well, there's rules. I might say no,
Yeah.
but
All right.
there's no hard set rules. If you came and was like, you want to review Minute Maid Lemonade, I'd probably be like, yeah.
Sure. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Oh,
Would you rank it on the beer tier list?
well, yeah. I don't even know if I'll keep doing the beer tier list. It's the first time I've ever done a beer tier list. Not the
Okay.
only time I've done the rankings, but maybe I'll do a tier list video at some point. A beer
It's true.
tier
You've
list.
got all the old footage to look through. You can
It's
really
true.
gauge your opinions in the
Yeah, I
moment.
also don't watch them back. That's one of the other beer review laws.
Is it a rule of beer
Well,
review?
it's not a rule. I just don't want to.
Yeah,
I just don't want to listen to myself for that long.
makes sense.
Um,
We are generational yappers over here.
generational yappers, and I guess the other rule for beer review is no jerks, no fucking
Nope.
assholes,
No transphobes, no
only killers,
racists, nothing.
only chillers on beer review. Um, anyway, I'll be right back with a
All right,
knife of
folks.
some sort.
I hope everyone watching at home is having as lovely of a day as I am. It's nice to just relax on a Sunday and unwind. I think doing a beer review is honestly the best way to take advantage of that. I'm not a big drinking in the day fan, but maybe after these reviews I will be, because this is quite lovely actually. I can't deny it. So on the can, it does say if you go to drinkiq.com for more information. I wonder if that's like uniquely a Guinness thing or not. It's pretty interesting. I think it'd be funny if you just go on there and look up facts about common beers, but I don't know anything about that, of course. Um, yeah, we've got a little ball inside. I hope you guys can hear that at home. Um, I'm pretty excited just to be here, and yeah, show it's awesome, and things have been looking up. Girls' Night, EP dropping sometime soon. Hope you all will listen to it. Can opener,
Got my knife.
awesome.
And I've also got, since we were talking about cell death earlier.
You pick up the mini disc,
Yeah, I got not the mini
the
disc,
7-inch.
the 7-inch, not the
No,
mini disc.
not this
Uh,
Argentinian mini disc.
yeah, it's boom, cell death, Catholic guilt, great 7-inch. Got the I got the orange version because I ordered it early on Bandcamp.
Beautiful.
Very nice, very nice, great record.
Produced by, pressed by Suicide.
Suicide Records, shout out, shout out. Yeah, just an awesome release. See the kind of the liner notes there. Just a great little EP. Check it out. Also came come to this. Apparently, there's a international hardcore punk split EP with a band from Finland.
Coming from Oula, Finland.
Yeah, and
Been there.
a band from Nova Scotia. You have been
I
there.
have been.
Yeah. Did you hear Happia?
No, I didn't.
No.
But I do know that they're big fans of all things punk, metal,
Hmm.
and rock in
Of
Finland.
course. Yeah.
So I only expect good things from
Yeah.
whoever they are.
And what about beer in Finland?
Finland has a pretty interesting beer culture, in fact. If you ever wanted to do another beer review,
Yeah.
I would unironically import us some sati from Finland,
Oh my God.
which is a incredible beer, uh, brewed in Finland traditionally,
Hmm.
in a tro,
Okay.
brewed with, not sure exactly.
Is it juniper? I feel like it's
It is
juniper.
juniper, yep. It
Yeah.
is a juniper beer, and
Yes, I've heard of that. Yeah.
it has a very distinctly banana flavor profile.
Weird.
It's very
It
strange.
sounds strange, but I
I tried it when I was there, and it was interesting.
well, I would love to try that on beer review.
I would love to join you again
Hell
for
yeah.
the Finnish beer review.
That would be awesome. So I've got a can
Bring some
opener here.
sati. Awesome.
If you wanna,
I don't know
or
if
I
you've
can do
ever
it.
heard of Michael Jackson, the beer reviewer. Not the
Yeah, MJ, I've heard of him.
yeah. Not the pop star, not the king of pop.
Yeah,
Are you familiar with Michael Jackson, the beer
I
reviewer?
am not.
He's a British beer reviewer, and
Okay.
on his top list of beers,
Yeah.
I think Sati ranks in the top 10 of his favorite beers,
Uh,
period.
huh.
So
Very interesting. Well, there's the ball. We got the ball out.
I'm tempted to like,
Suck it.
yeah,
Do you want to suck that ball? I was gonna.
don't waste anything.
Yeah, don't waste any. Yeah, the ball. We had a great time playing around with the ball in the Port Authority once. Me and a good friend of mine, Anthony, good friend of ours, Anthony.
Mm.
Um, we cracked open the can and we played with the ball. We kind of just tossed it around. So there's the ball
We got
inside
the
of a
ball
Guinness. If
right
you've
here,
never seen it,
folks.
it's kind of like a ping pong ball.
Honestly,
Um,
it's got some
does
grooves
it
on it
say
too.
anything on it? Is there
It
any?
does not.
No, not.
Not that I see.
Okay.
It does have some grooves on it,
Just have some grooves on
and
it.
I can see some of the residual Guinness foam on
Yeah.
the inside.
Hmm.
So I guess it's not completely solid.
Yeah. So that's a it's a fun little trick to put less beer in the can.
It's true.
Yeah, that's the only reason they do it, just as a trick.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
bit.
trick, as a bit.
It's a
Yeah.
bit.
Guinness always running bits. The Irish are hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Classic
true.
bit. Put a ball in the beer, whatever.
Yeah,
Who cares?
they like putting things in things.
They like putting things in things. What can I say? Well, I think that pretty much wraps up this beer review.
Oh yeah.
Well, do you have anything more to say?
I was gonna say I do have a
You can keep going for as long as we can keep
okay.
going for as long as you
I
want.
do have on the weekend.
Yes.
I found myself at the Gold Cup and Saucer Parade.
Oh, how was that?
Not the parade, but at the racetrack.
At the racetrack, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Here,
Have I told you the
you
story?
have told me this
All
story,
right. Well,
but
I'll tell you the story
just
again.
please tell it for the beer review.
Oh, because it's relevant to the Guinness beer review, of
Right.
course.
Yeah.
So I found myself at the horse track
Mm.
on the weekend,
Not far
and
from here.
no, it's
Very
not.
close. I can hear the like here.
Mm.
I can hear from here, which is fun.
Really?
Yeah.
That is funny,
Yeah.
actually. Do you ever like in your head think I'm gonna bet on number 4?
No, but
All right,
when I
maybe you
worked,
should.
maybe I should. When I worked at the butcher shop near there, I would just walk through the horse stables sometimes to get through there because they do not care. People just kind
Makes
of wandered
sense.
through there.
Yeah,
I don't know if they care now, but I
maybe.
would just pop in.
Wander at your own risk.
Yeah, it was February, so like there's no one there, just besides like people like racing the horses, like
Yeah,
take care
have
of them.
fun. Yeah,
There's
exactly.
cats there, and sometimes I just sit up on the bleachers and watch them run around.
It's a strange place.
It's an odd place, yeah,
It's a strange
but
place.
cool. I'm glad that that type of thing is around here.
Yeah, me
Very
too.
cool.
Horse races are cool. I'd rather bet on a horse race than put some money in the VLT, personally.
Fair,
Personally,
fair.
because I think there's a lot more enjoyment to be had for watching the horses go around.
Yeah, and you're just not as good as them as me.
The
Yeah,
VLTs.
you're just not
Yeah,
as
you're
good.
not as good at as me at the horse races
Well, yeah.
as you will find out in a minute.
Yes.
Because I was there on the weekend and I had never I was gonna make a bet on the horse races, as one does,
Yeah.
of course. When in Rome,
Hmm.
when at the horse track,
Yeah, when you're at Red Shores,
you make a bet on the
shout
horses.
out to Declan too,
Yeah.
real quick. Works
Shout
there.
out if you're at Red Shores and you're
If
eating
you're
the
at Red
food,
Shores right now, Declan.
yeah. If you find yourself at Red Shores and you eat the food
Yeah.
and it's delicious,
Uh-huh.
Shout out.
Yeah, go to the Norder show.
Yeah. Pay him back.
Pay him back.
And
Go buy 1234 right now on
yeah.
Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go
Yeah,
buy.
sorry, continue.
Yes.
Yes.
And I found myself betting, making a little horse bet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a huge line for the in-person brokers, of
Yeah.
course. So I was like, fine, whatever. I'll just make a bet on the machine. I've never made a bet on the machine before, folks. I've never. I think it's a bit more lame of a way to go about it.
Yeah. I don't like
But
machines.
no, me either.
Yeah,
I'd rather talk to a guy behind a counter.
absolutely.
But
I hate self-checkouts.
mm,
They fucking suck.
I like them when there's nothing. There's lines in the aisles, but that's it.
Yeah.
I'd much rather go through. Say hi to someone.
Yeah.
Give them a
Yeah.
big pearly
I
smile.
I think it's better when companies have to pay people to do
Yeah,
things.
I also think it's
I think
better.
they should pay them more.
Yeah, I
But
also think they should pay him more.
yeah, anyway.
And I went to make my little bet because of course there's a massive line.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a bet in for the next race, and so I'm presented with multiple options, an overwhelming amount of ways to bet
Ah.
on these horse races.
Mm-hmm.
And so I fumble my way through and believe in my heart of hearts that I've made a bet on number 5. I see the Wasps have joined us
I
despite being banned from
I
beer
may have grabbed
review.
a couple when I was inside.
Really?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Thought we banned the Wasps.
I thought the show just needed something.
Okay.
I thought the episode was going a little dry, and I felt like adding
A little
a
pizzazz
little
to it.
flavor to it.
Stick
Yeah,
around to the end of the video where I get Nico stung by wasps.
it might happen. I think it'll happen on beer review before the end of the summer.
It probably will actually. Like no bet.
Yeah, and most likely it'll be me,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
And anyway, I made my little bet
Mm.
on these horses and I gotta watch them. Right. I bet on number 5. And so number 5, the race starts. Number 5, the guy driving horse number 5 is wearing full Irish
Yeah.
get up.
Hey, shout out the Irish.
Shout out the
Thanks,
Irish. Make delicious beer.
Great beer. You grabbed that. You just grabbed the Gahan.
Yeah, well you cut
I got
my
the
can in half.
Yeah, that's true.
And I was there and the Irish horse driver that I thought I'd bet on was in dead last.
Oof,
I'm like, darn,
it's rough.
my poor $5 will be gone forever. So what else can you do when the Irish are losing but start chanting up the raw for our brothers in the horse races.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I do so, and inspired by my camaraderie for my brother, this horse goes from dead last to perfect first.
Yes.
Of course,
Of course.
of course.
Of course.
And so ecstatic, I went back into the building to try and cash my little ticket, only to find out that I had accidentally made a bet on a horse race that was happening in the United States
What
at the
state?
same time. Louisiana?
Louisiana.
I think so.
Okay. And did your horse win?
It might have been in
Louisiana?
Reno. No, it didn't.
Dang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real unfortunate.
That's rough.
I was cheering for the wrong horse in the
Ugh.
wrong country.
Yeah.
I
Hey, but
lost my poor $5.
it was probably you that made that guy win the race.
I truly believe it was.
Yeah.
And considering I guess I had no skin in the game, I'm glad I made brother happy.
Yeah.
Because I think when you win, you're happy.
When you sometimes.
When I win, I'm certainly happy.
For me, it's love of the game, but
Yeah,
I like winning too. Love the game though.
yeah.
That's why I do this YouTube shit.
Yeah,
Love
shout
the
out the game. Go stream his new stuff.
Yeah, we'll have him on beer reviews soon.
Okay.
Yeah, the game will be here soon.
Yeah, doing the pineapple sour review.
Doing the pineapple sour review, yeah, doing the Balmy Island review with the game.
Yeah.
That'll be a fire. That'll be big for the channel.
I've heard he's a fan.
He's a big fan of the pineapple.
If you're watching the game, let us know.
Yeah, he's a big fan of the Gahan pineapple sour Balmy Island.
Yeah.
Which
As am I.
You are?
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't like him.
Really?
No, I really don't like him.
Well, maybe
I like most of the beers they make. I kind of like the raspberry sour. I like it when it's really fresh.
I like the blueberry ale.
It's pretty good. It's very good on draft. I'll say that. You get it on
Okay.
tap, it's very good. Not a huge fan of it out of a can. Yeah. Listen, beer tier list. They'll all come out later. We'll I also think it'd be really fun to do a blind beer taste with all the domestics to see
Ooh,
see
you can tell the
see if I
difference.
can actually tell the difference. I think I can.
Okay,
I think I can. I would like to see if other people can or can't.
I definitely couldn't.
Yeah, because I feel like Moose Green, skunky,
Mm.
Moose Dry, kind of malty.
I
Uh,
could I could tell you how they're different,
yeah.
but could you taste a beer, be able to think that's malty, that must be Moose Dry.
Um,
That's the real skill of
in
the blind.
comparison with the rest of them,
Mhm,
I think
that's
so.
the skill with the blind
Yeah.
taste test. It's not being able to tell how they're different. It's being able to assign
Yeah.
the different traits to the actual beer.
In comparison with the rest of them, yes. In isolation, it'd be very hard.
Mhm.
I think if you just gave me one, it was like, which
What
domestic?
beer is this?
That'd be
Yes.
tough.
Okay.
That would be tough. But I think I would do well. I think
Okay.
I would do well.
Sure.
Yeah. 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 I'm sorry about your horse race. That's just rough.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
poor five
Yeah,
dollars.
$5. Listen, once beer review makes that money back,
You gonna compensate
yeah,
me?
I'll compensate you that 5.
Sure.
Um, and we'll hit the horse races.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Let's.
hit the
Let's.
races.
There's something really funny about the horse races.
It's awesome.
Yeah. If you ever want to go to the horse races, let me know because I
Yeah,
will be first in line.
hell yeah. Beer review at the horse races?
Honestly.
Horse review?
Yeah. Horse review.
Horse review.
Mm.
That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Yeah.
Buffet food review.
Buffet food review? Yeah. Yeah, Declan cooking review?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
He doesn't know we're doing it
He
too.
doesn't know what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, do you have any other stories to tell or anything?
Nothing immediately comes to mind.
Hmm.
Have you got anything that's been crazy happening to you recently?
Not really that I haven't talked about since the Schooner review or today already. Um, just been hanging out, working on a bunch of music.
Yeah.
I was going to wake up kind of early today and like work out some songs on guitar.
All right.
That
That
didn't
went pretty rough.
happen. I woke up like around 1, so that didn't really work out this
On
morning.
guitar, huh?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about doing something solo?
I've got not solo, but I'm just writing a bunch of songs because I've got a bunch
Cool.
of songs written, and then I want to get like get some people together and play them. Kind of a
What kind
different
of
type of
vibe are you
feeling.
writing? If you had to compare what the stuff you're writing or in your mind
Yeah,
sounds like.
I guess it's just like folk rock songs, really.
Cool.
It's kind of what it is.
Cool.
But we'll see how they actually end up.
It's
I've got a
true.
bunch of stuff written, right? So it's all just like piecing them together and actually like fleshing out the songs. But I've got like the ideas for a bunch of songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that'll happen eventually, or it won't.
You know,
And
maybe those will be in the vault. If you want
maybe
exclusive access, let us know.
yeah, hit me up. They'll all be on SoulSeek.
Mhm.
And the
Shout out Soulseek.
shout out SoulSeek. I will upload How Cold Can I Get to SoulSeek soon. First Girls Night recording. If you really want it,
Shoot, you gotta go to Soulseek.
it'll be on SoulSeek soon.
Support us there.
Support us on SoulSeek and everywhere else, I guess.
It's true.
I guess.
Support yourself on Soulseek.
Yeah,
Drop your own demo.
drop your own demo on SoulSeek, and
Well, if you tell us, we'll listen.
yeah, maybe. There's a lot of beer review fans. There's a lot of fans. I don't know.
Well,
I don't have that much time. Ugh. Um, yeah, I guess. You know what? Let's do one last little question.
all right.
What's your album of the year this year so far? Favorite album that's come out this year?
So far,
Yeah,
in my mind, it's got to be it's either the new Peggy or Brat.
New Peggy or Brat.
Yes,
Nice. Yeah.
those are my two
Hell yeah.
immediate ones that come to mind.
Hmm.
I think Brat, as a cultural
Oh,
touchstone,
yeah.
has been absurd.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
No other album in that I can think of, period, has inspired like entire club scenes.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
on PEI, it has.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty crazy.
yes,
It's pretty crazy.
but in terms of, I am a big fan of the new Peggy too.
Yeah, it's a great record.
An album that has only grown on me since I listened
Yeah,
to it more.
totally. Totally. It's really good. I like that one a lot.
I do too. Always a big fan of Denzel Curry. He dropped an album this year too,
He
I
did.
think.
Yeah, he
I
did.
thought that album was really good
It
too.
was good, yeah.
Not as I didn't
He's
like it as much as Peggy or Brat, but
he's very consistent.
yes,
Denzel Curry.
yes, he
Always,
is.
yeah. Um, yeah. No, I think I prefer Brat to the Peggy album, but they're both really good.
I think I would agree,
Yeah.
but it's a very different for
They're
an
very
albums that
different. Yeah.
sound like you could in a vacuum they might sound similar, have a completely different like aesthetics to them. I'm listening to Brat and on in a mood that is completely separate to the mood I'm listening to the new Peggy in.
Yeah. Totally. My favorite's probably still just Cold Visions.
Yeah.
That album's
I know you're a big fan. I'm a big fan of
insane.
Cold Visions
That
too.
album's nuts.
It is awesome.
Yeah,
Very much I won't say return to form for Blade because all of his recent albums have been great,
yeah.
but
It's a
it's a celebration,
it's a
really,
celebration,
of Blade.
and it's an hour plus of like depression reaffirming bangers.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The
Uh,
Wasp is back.
yeah.
Um,
When are we having the Wasp on as a guest on Beer Review?
the Wasp has been a guest on all of them.
Uninvited.
Uninvited guest. Well, I invite the Wasp. I mean, the ones that were just me were filmed right next to the plants where the Wasps all hang out, and they didn't bother me much.
Yeah.
And then,
Friend to the Wasps.
yeah, not that guy though. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Well,
Get
yeah.
up in my face.
Anyway,
Yeah, Cold Visions.
Cold Visions, great album. Highly recommend it. Anyway, I think that's all we got for beer review.
Yeah.
All right,
Got nothing else.
yeah.
I'm all dry.
Well, thanks for watching beer review number 4, everybody. Beer review fans, go crazy in the comments. We'll be back soon, probably for Moose Green review or the Champ APA review. We'll be back real soon,
One of the
guys.
two.
One of the two. It's been great hanging out with y'all, drinking a beer with y'all. Thank you to Adam for coming on the show again. Yeah,
It's true.
it's
Second
true.
time.
Second time on the show.
If you haven't seen Beer Review number 3, I make a guest appearance.
That was beer
Only-
review number 2.
Really?
Yeah,
Only briefly.
yeah. Well, you were there for a good chunk of it.
Yeah, I guess I was, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were there for the action.
Mm.
That one really ramped up. That one had a good arc to it.
It did. Well, I guess that's what happens when people
Just keep
gradually
showing up.
show
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you see Michael in the back of that video?
No.
Oh, he's just holding his bubbly for like 3 minutes. Just just totally still pretending to drink.
Awesome.
Yeah. And no one noticed. Anyway, beer review out. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Cheers.
Cheers, glory.
To
Guinness.
all you drink along at home.
Yeah. Crush that
Thank you.
Guinness right now. Crush it, put it away.
Pull that ball out, throw it at the wall.
Nicely done. All right.
Thank
Have a wonderful day. Where's the fucking thing? I can't find the fucking hold up. I gotta turn this shit, the brightness up. And then I can find the okay, there we go. All right, see ya.